let's get moving with the LifeGlider group. Let's get started with another exercise session today for you using your LifeGlider. Okay, so today's session we're going to focus on some core movements. So core being between sort of our chest and hips, working around the front and the back. So front and back. And then after we've done some core movements, we're just going to do some stepping and mobility actions as well. For those of you that wish, you can add some resistance to your core exercise today by using some light resistance. I've got dumbbells. You can use one or two, depending if you're confident to let go with one or both hands. Okay, but just to get started, as always, we'll just go through a very short mobility movements, and then we'll be nice and warm, ready to go for some core actions. So let's just start with one arm rotating back. So reach the arm forwards and then bring the arm back and round. Very good. And then the same arm, change directions. So now move the arm forwards. So aiming for circles. If your range of movement doesn't quite reach that with a straight arm, you can keep your elbow bent and just aim to rotate the elbow in. Okay, good. Change and do the same with the other arm. So first of all, we're rotating. Rotate that arm back. And then change direction. Rotate the arm forwards. Okay, very good. Well done. We're going to push our arms out in front of us. You can do this single arm, so bring the arm back and push. Or you can do this alternate if you're confident and happy to stand independently in your LifeGlider. You can have the support of someone there with you, just for that added piece of confidence and safety if you wish. That's good. Keep going, everyone. And now reach your arms up. Again, we can do this single side, or we can do this alternate. Well done, everyone. And then we're going to cross the arms over at the front and come away, over and away. Do that single side if you wish. Bring the hand over to the shoulder and then pull the arm away. And swapping or doing both together. Okay, good. Just a few gentle twists. We're going to be doing plenty of these through the core work we'll be doing. And a few bends, side to side. Very good. And then with the brake on and the wheels back against the flat surface would be good if possible. Keep your knees slightly bent and just very gently raise one or both hands down past the knee. So you're just gently reaching down, working through that lower back now, which is going to again be worked well during this session. One more of those. Well done, everybody. Good. And then just some steps on the spot, some marching steps. Good, working this one at your pace, so you can do these slowly. We do them fast. You can even jog it through if you feel like getting that heart rate up a bit before the core. Good, 30 more seconds on stepping, and then we'll go into our core exercises. Well done, everyone. Last 10 seconds. Okay, very good. Well done. Rest and relax there. Okay, just have a minute, grab your drinks if you wish. Have a moment to yourself. We'll start our core exercise. So as I said, you may need some resistance, 1 or 2 dumbbells, depending on whether you'll be holding on to your LifeGlider with one hand or none. If you feel not confident yet to take a hand off, that's fine, because you can still do these actions even without the resistance. And I'll show you how as we go through. So the first time we do the exercise, we're going to do it without resistance. And then the second set, we're going to use resistance. So you're doing 2 sets of each exercise, one without and one with those weights. If you don't have dumbbells, of course, you can use any household object that adds just a kilo or so. All right, nothing too much needed. Okay, so the first action we're going to do are going to be our side bends. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds and very gently going down one side and to the other. For these exercises, just for your stability, you can have your wheels on the back of your LifeGlider against a hard surface. Brake on. If you're not, that's fine too. It'll work your core harder to be sort of free in space somewhere. Okay, so for this one, follow along with me for 30 seconds. We're going to tip down to one side, reach as far down as you can, and then up and reach down to the other side. So working our waist side into those core muscles right away. That's good. And keep it going for 15 more seconds. And stop there. Very good. Okay, so if you wish, please find your resistance items, your weights. We're going to repeat the same movement in 15 seconds time. This time holding weight, so we're coming down to one side and then up and over to the other. So just having a bit of resistance, making those muscles in your core work even harder. Okay, this one is optional. Remember, if you're doing this with holding on, you can just tip the body side to side. Okay, let's go. Very good. Keep that going, everyone, for 15 more seconds. So just short movements, high volume, and lots of repetitions. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest there. Well done, everyone. And find somewhere for your resistance to rest again as we go on to the next exercise. Just body weight. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to punch one arm forwards and one across. We're going to rotate our body across as the arm comes over. Okay, if you're doing this with one hand, push the arm forwards and push it to the side, so the same arm. Both hands on, lean forwards, lean to the side. Okay, let's go. So punch and across, punch and across. Keep going on that same way. One hand goes forwards and one hand goes across the body. Rotate with it, look over your shoulder. Very good. Keep going for 5 more seconds, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So going to the same side, we're going to be using our resistance again. Hopefully your table or somewhere to pick your weights from is a lot nearer than mine, so you have to reach as far or go too far to get them. Okay, we'll have someone pass them to you. Okay, so in 10 seconds, we're going to do that again. It's going to be a punch forwards and across using our resistance, however we wish to do it. Okay, make it achievable for you. Let's go. Punch and twist, punch and twist. Good. Five more seconds, all the way to the end, everybody. Last rep. Okay, well done. Rest again. Very good. So the next exercise we're going to do will be the same, but to the other side. Okay, so working the same movements, but we're now doing it the other way. So it's going to be a punch and rotate, or look and rotate to the other side, the other way. Okay. We'll start that in 5 seconds time. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach and reach. Punch, twist, straight and across. That's it. Here we go. You've got it. Done. Keep it going. 8 more seconds, all the way to the end. Time. Well done, everyone. We'll do a second set with your resistance. And with those weights again. So you may find the same as me when moving about a bit, and rotating our body, that you may find the belt might slip or loosen a bit. So just take time to adjust. Key thing is that you feel safe. Okay, let's go again. Punch and rotate with your resistance this time. Time. Well done, everybody. Good work. Okay, let's take a bit of a longer break this time. So take a minute, and then we'll do our next 3 exercises. I think I've done my belt a bit too tight now. Okay. Right, so for the next motion, we're going to sort of replicate a sit-up movement. Okay, the best way we want to be doing this, I'll show you sideways on. Again, if you can, put the back wheels against a stable surface and put the brake on, just so we're nice and comfortable standing in the device, and we know we're not going to end up doing a movement and sliding back, worrying ourselves. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one, bring your feet forward, so towards the front wheels, okay, and that should perch you down on the seat just a little bit. What we're going to do is take our hands across the shoulders. You can do this with one, both, or none. Again, it's completely up to you. But what we're going to do is keep looking forwards and keep your chin up, but move our shoulders forwards as well. So we're going to crunch the tummy. So basically we're doing a sit up from standing, okay? So it's going to look like this. So crunch forwards and back again. Forwards and back, okay? We can do it with one side or with none. So we're just folding that top half of the body, but still looking forwards. Okay, let's give that a go then. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Where we go. Hold up. Keep looking forwards. Good, 10 more seconds. And time, well done, very good. So we can do that with resistance as well. So hold your weight or your weights across your shoulders as you do the movement. It's going to make it harder for you to come back up, working those tummy muscles. You can do it single side, or again, you can do it without hands leaving the device altogether. So 10 more seconds and we'll do our second set. So in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So where we go, crunch again. Looking forwards, keeping the chin up. Okay, 10 more seconds, well done. Okay, time, take your rest. Well done, everyone. Okay, so our next movement, we're more focused to the lower back. Okay, so we're going to change what we did there very slightly. So instead of having the feet forwards, we're now going to bring the feet back but still bend our knees. Okay, and then we're going to reach down forwards, reaching with our hands down towards those wheels. So one hand goes to the left or one goes to the right. We're holding on with one hand. It's just one hand to either side or none. Again, just tip the shoulders as low as you can. So it's going to look like this. We're actually going to come a lot further down. Lean as far down as you feel safe and comfortable to do so. And then very gently and slowly bring yourself all the way back up again. Let's go now for 30 seconds and see what you can do. 3, 2, 1, away you go. So you're very gently coming down, reaching, working all these back muscles, and then pull yourself up with your shoulders, lift your shoulders up nice and high, stand. You do that single hand, so reaching down, with the other hand, reach, and lift your shoulders, so we're lifting the body through the head and shoulders to come back up. Enough time for one more. Keep coming down. Lift those shoulders. And up you are. Very good. Well done. We can do the same with weights. So it's like a deadlift motion using those weights. Okay, so we're going to have the hands down by the sides and let the weights take us down, and we're going to pull the shoulders back up again. You might not go as low with these because there's a lot harder work to come back up, but see how you go. Again, you can do the single hand or both hands holding on to your LifeGlider. Let's go down, and then lift still through the shoulders, pulling those weights up. Well done. And up. Very good. Keep it going. And time. Very good. Well done, everyone. Take a rest again. Okay, so the last action we're going to do for our core, we're not going to use our weights at all, and the motion comes through the legs. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of variations of how to do this one, and it's basically from beginner all the way to advanced on this one. It's a great movement that you can do. Again, have the wheels back against the surface so you feel safe and comfortable. Brake on is always an option. Okay, so step one, we can crunch one knee up as high as we can, and then down. We're keeping both hands on the handles for this one. Then we'll crunch the other knee up. So you do alternate knee crunches. Okay, and then it skips from there all the way to the advanced ultimate is where you bring both knees up. So knees up and down. So a lot more upper body strength required for that one. Okay, so do what is achievable. Do what you feel is right for you. And we'll have a go. Okay, so starting in the first set, where you go, 30 seconds, alternate knee crunches, or both together, depending on what you can do. Don't want to be overly worrying people with showing some advanced moves, but I think they're appropriate to put in for those of you that do want to give them a go, at least work towards them. So Definitely worth doing. So good work, everyone. Keep going. 10 more seconds on this. And time. Okay, very good. Take your short rest. And then we'll have our one more set. So no weights. The progression would be both knees up. Okay. Okay, so again, repeat. Knees up. And just take your time very gently. Ten more seconds. Keep going, everybody. Time for one more repetition. Okay, and take a rest there. Have a good minute. Grab your drinks if you wish. Well done. And then we'll do 5 minutes of mobility to finish this session today. So well done, everybody. Very good. Okay, so for our mobility, we're going to do 5 more movements and we'll keep it to an interval structure, so 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Okay, so the first one we're going to do will be a step forwards and then a step back. So away we go. So it's a step forwards and then a step back. 1 step forwards, 1 step back. Good. Keep that doing best you can. And again, with this one, if you want to progress, you can take a hand off, or both hands off your LifeGlider together. Again, just working what works best for you. You don't have to keep it so linear. Let the device go where it wants to go if you've got a bit of space. So you can keep your steps up. Good. And then that's the first one done. So rest there for 30 seconds. If you want to carry these on and just keep going and going, you're more than welcome to. Okay. Okay, so 10 more seconds. And what we're going to do is a couple of side steps. Okay, so we're going to be going around like a semicircle, horseshoe. Okay, so a few steps to one side and your side steps to the other side. Don't need much room for this one. I'm doing this in quite a tight space. That's good. Keep it going. Side steps around. Good. A few more to do. And time. Rest your 30 seconds. Again, well done, everybody. Good work. Okay, so what we're going to do for the next motion is we're going to do a step and knee drive, and then we're going to step back. So it's a bit of a progression from the first one we just did. So we're step and then knee drive, step back, and then coming off the other leg, step, knee drive, step back. Let's give that a go now. So step, drive the knee, step back, step, drive the knee, step back. Again, progressions will be increasing your confidence, taking those hands off, and also making you use your core and stabilizing muscles a lot more. Because we're going on to one leg, so that instantly makes your core switch on and say this body needs to be held upright. Good, and stop there. Nearly talked too much then. So 30 seconds rest, 2 more exercises to do. The next one, take a couple of steps forward if you're against a wall like I was there, because we're aiming to go around in a full circle this time. Okay, so we're just going to do side steps. So you're moving 1 foot round to the side, all the way round. Okay, so let's give that a go. 3, 2, 1, and then once you've gone one way, see if you can do it on the other leg. So doing your side steps. time. Well done, very good. We'll do one more movement to finish today. Okay. And it's going to combine a bit of balance, which is going to be a feature for next session. Okay. So we're going for a very narrow tightrope walk. Okay, so what we're aiming to do is put one foot forwards and take the other foot and almost cross over the line of that standing foot. We go in front. So we're doing a tightrope walk, one foot in front of the other, and then you can reverse that and go back the other way. So let's get that going now. So a few steps forwards, one foot directly in front of the other, and then reverse. Can I show you from another angle? So one foot in front of the other. The closer the heel is to the toe as well, the harder that's going to be for you. Very good. And then reverse, or you can turn around and carry on going forwards. Again, obvious progressions will be taking those hands off, and that will really get you to stabilize. But it's just so nice to be able to do this without the fear of falling. And it's supportive for your core muscles, which we've been working today. But there's a little taster for next time. Some balance. So take your time now to go through any stretches or carry on with any additional activity you're doing. And please feel free to drop comments. And I will see you for the next session, which will be balance related. Find it here. Bye, everyone.